So, Doctor Who cares. You have 60 years of history with the show, and Russell T Davies, who used to be able to write politically charged episodes, nope, he's thrown out the fun part of it, and he's just, let's just keep the political messaging. He used to be able to tell stories about climate change, or how guns are bad, or racism, or whatever the case is, but he made it fun and interesting for the people who may not think the same way he does. But he's thrown all that out, and he's only pandering to the people who already think the same way as him. So they're not really messages now, are they? They're directed towards people who already think that way. It's like when people come out and start complaining about, like, oh my God, you're racist because you said this. Instead of worrying about the actual racists, no, they're going after people who they just claim are racist. So you're already pandering to the people who agree with you while alienating the people who you should be trying to convince. But Russell T Davies can't do that anymore. It's, well, I could make a fun story, but that'll take away from the message that I'm trying to push. So, fuck fun. Fun detected, fun removed. But just keep telling me with this episode apparently being the lowest of all time in 60 years, please do keep telling me how the show is popular. When David Tennant alone was racking in, what, 10 million, 11 million viewers? These are pulling 2 million. But sure, keep telling me that the show is popular. And keep telling me the show is doing well. Doctor Who is making ratings records again, with the overall ratings including streaming showing that Lux is the lowest rated Doctor Who lowest rated episode of all time, even though the new episode The Well has a small bump in overnight ratings this week. Yep, Russell T Davies' universal disdain has leaned heavily into identity politics, which he used to, but again, he used to make the episodes fun. Because he understood not everyone who was watching the show agreed with him. But fuck that. We're living in a different era where good storytelling doesn't need to exist as long as you have a message that you want to push. And if you don't like that, and if people don't like the fact that you're just preaching instead of making Doctor Who fun, then you're just a phobe, is an ism, you're far-right extremist, you're a Nazi, you're this, you're that, and every other fucking buzzword these stupid fucking idiots like to say. Not because the fucking writers are shit now. No, it's your fault. It's your fault. Starting with the 60th anniversary, male-presenting Time Lord. He's sitting there being preached to by a biological man pretending to be a woman when the Doctor was just previously a woman. But sure, keep telling me how your struggles as a fake woman, that we don't understand them. You have a penis, dude. You have a penis. You can't say you're going through a period because you can't have one. But sure, keep telling the Doctor that he's male presenting and how he'll never understand the struggles of a woman when he was previously just a woman. Shut the fuck up. While insulting fans by putting a transgender character naming Rose. I mean, yeah, this is constantly throughout. My beautiful daughter. My gorgeous daughter, you're so perfect. And sometimes I feel like the alien. I feel like the one from space. Oh, did you just assume their pronouns? It's like, shut the fuck up. Lectures to white people on racism. Pro-abortion rants in an infamous episode. Abandons doctor to go make out with a dude. You know, just like David Tennant and Matt Smith used to do. You know, because that represents everything the Doctor is. Abandoning their companions is something that's recent. That's something that freaking Jodie Whittaker started. You know, and sometimes it may not be physically abandoned, but like mentally. The prime example everyone brings up is with Graham. He talks about how he feels and things he's afraid of, and Jodie Whittaker's Doctor just But I'm socially awkward, so I'm gonna go and switch things, push buttons over here, and I'll think of something I could have said when Peter Capaldi's or Matt Smith's doctor would have instantly said something to ease their nerves, to make them feel better. Like Peter Capaldi was the grumpy grandpa, and even he would have said something comforting. So this whole new era of Doctor Who where the doctor doesn't seem to give a flying fuck about his companions or their companions. The second season opened with a paltry 2 million, even for the debut episode. Even the debut of a new companion, Varada Sethu, as it appears that last season's dismal response from fans, many walked away instead of coming back to see if the producers might right the ship. Yeah, they're not. Spoiler alert, they're not. They have no intention on it. Because it's all about the message. Who cares about telling good stories about a dude who can fly through time and space in a fucking police box? No, it's about the message now. Solely about the message. Let's just keep most episodes on Earth now. Why? Because Earth's the best place to have messages. It's the best place. You have all of time and space, the universe itself at your fingertips. No, let's just stay on Earth, preaching about how fucking white people are bad and racism. Yeah. But 1.58 million views. Sure, keep telling me the show's popular. And again, David Tennant alone was able to bring in, what, 10 million people? But sure, keep telling me the show's popular. The only people watching this now are the ones who are like, oh my god, the doctor, he's literally a mood. Now streaming ratings have come in to set a new record with the lowest watched episode, again with a tally of 3 million, demonstrating that people are not coming in droves to flow with the streaming the show. It appears that part of it was Easter week, people tune out of television as it marks similar drops at the same time last year. But the follow episode, The Well, only reached 1.8. The show's popular though, right? 1.85 million views in live viewership. In new numbers also released, showing that not many people are coming back as Doctor Who continues to plummet. But the show's still popular. Keep telling me that less than 2 million, somehow the show's popular. There's more people living in New York. Like, the viewers right now are less than the people living in New York. But sure, keep telling me that the show's popular still. The only people watching it are the ones who are already part of that the group of people who, oh my god, diversity, equity, inclusion, so important. Oh my god, Black Doctor. Oh my god, Slay Queen. So Russell T Davies is ruining the show with his forced, not even well told stories anymore. But it's just pretty much being seen by the people who already agree with him. Make it make sense. But, you know, like I said, if the show was to go on hiatus for 10 years, I don't think anyone really cares anymore. It's gone from Doctor Who to Doctor Who cares, because no one cares anymore. You know, people are just, I mean, it's 60 years of history, right? So people have no problem going back and watching the original Doctor Who. People have no problem going back and watching Blink 100 fucking times. People don't have a problem with Rings of Akaten or any of the other stories, or Rose or Day of the Daleks or whatever the case is, because they're good episodes. People will watch the same episode repeatedly just so they don't have to watch this. Again, like, they're making Doctor Who something it's not anymore. They're trying way too hard to pander to a younger audience and this and that, and it's not working. And they're driving away people who genuinely care about the show. Again, Russell T Davies used to be able to have politically charged messages in his stories, but still make it fun because he knew everyone wouldn't, not everyone thinks the same way. But now it's like, oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Who cares about good storytelling? Who cares about utilizing a man who can travel through time and space? No, let's just keep him on Earth and do a bunch of stupid, crappy stories that no one really cares about. All to pander to people who already think and behave the same way anyway. Yeah, that's great idea there, Russell. Great idea. Instead of focusing on the people you're alienating and trying to get them to come back, so that way, you know, viewership goes back up. No, just keep pandering to the people like, oh my god, yeah, it's Light Queen. Oh my god, the Doctor in such a mood. Oh my god, strong, stunning black woman, or strong, stunning woman of color, or whatever, or minority. Despite the fact that Doctor Who's always been fucking diverse. But they don't care. They don't care. And because they don't care anymore, the fans don't care anymore. Doctor Who could go away indefinitely. It wouldn't matter. We still have so many so much for us to indulge in. Like I said, old Doctor Who, new Who, the audio dramas, comics. I was in town and I went to the library to make a phone call, and one of the first books I saw was a Doctor Who book, a Doctor Who comic. It with Peter Capaldi on it. So there's other ways for people to indulge themselves in Doctor Who instead of watching these shit fucking episodes. Which they don't, Russell T Davies and whoever else, they don't seem to think of. But sure, keep telling me the show is popular still. But that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.